The word justice, not one I'd toss around all so often when it comes to New York City in 2024. You can swap it out with corruption, especially when it comes to District Attorney D.A. Alvin Bragg. He's busy manufacturing crimes and criminals rather than going after the actual criminals that commit the crimes. You know the story all too well, a.k.a. Donald Trump. Well, justice in New York prevailed today with Daniel Penny, a 26-year-old United States Marine veteran, Long Island native. He was cleared by a court in Manhattan today, and a jury that deliberated for 5 days found not guilty of criminally negligent homicide. Now, the manslaughter charges, they were dropped by the judge on Friday, set up a weekend for the jury to stew and stir and consider the criminally negligent homicide charge, a move that other lawmakers called a strong-arm tactic by Bragg. Surprise, surprise. However, it didn't work. In the end, it was Penny who was seen as simply using self-defense to protect himself and the other lives of folks riding on a subway car in May of 2023, the F train going to the 2nd Avenue stop. When 30-year-old Jordan Neely got onto the train, a homeless who's dealt with psychosis, was high off of synthetic marijuana, threw down his jacket and declared, screaming at the top of his lungs, that he's hungry, thirsty, and ready to kill someone. As this went on, Penny took action into his own hands and defended himself and the others on that subway car. Got Neely into a chokehold for 7 minutes, and Neely died. Now, you can say he had it coming, because it wasn't his first offense. In 2021, he socked a 67-year-old woman, caused all kinds of damage and bodily harm to her. He was given some kind of deal by the law enforcement to seek treatment for 15 months. They basically let him out of jail time and time again, and he didn't follow through with the program. Back at it on the streets. Finally, picked a fight with the wrong dude who served as a guardian on that fateful day in May of 23 below the ground on that New York subway car. If you ask me, Neely had it coming. It's a shame that the rad left and the powers to be in New York. They don't take care of the criminals. They don't take care of the psychotics who become criminals and perpetuate crimes like this and threaten the lives of innocent folks that were on that subway car, like Daniel Penny, trying to go on with their lives. Now, I've been on the subway plenty of times, subway cars like this, where you're stuffed and jammed in like sardines in a can. And you hope that you have eyes in the back of your head, and you're just kind of saying to yourself, just don't look at anyone. Don't make any eye contact. Don't take out your phone. Keep your wallet in your pocket. Just pray that no one like Jordan Neely comes on the train and threatens your life. And there you see the video right there of what happened. And of course, while D.A. Bragg is perpetuating his corruption, others try to do the same. To quite some surprise, actually, BLM, Black Lives Matter, of course, they had to speak up. And you know what was interesting was I was like, oh, these guys, right? Black life scammers. I thought they went away. But they were back, trying to stir the pot, trying to make it racial. It's a really clean-cut case here. And that jury They saw it just like I see it. And just like you, I would hopefully think, see it. And that's either you're going to let someone threaten your life and potentially get away with it, or you're going to do something. And that's what they've created in that abyss called New York City. And I don't feel bad, because these are the people like Bragg that the folks there voted for. The elected officials you voted for are taking you down this rat hole and allowing the criminals to rule the roost. However, once in a while, you get a true hero in Daniel Penny. And justice does prevail, even in New York City.